Hello everybody, welcome on in. I'm OHRye with more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor in the Endless Mode update. Today we're going to jump into the new class again, which we actually haven't played in a while. We're going to do the Grid Runner. We're going to do a full electric build today. What we're going to be looking at mostly is the new weapon, the Voltaic Field Generator, which is going to drop electrical fields behind us. From what I've done in some of my online runs, this appears to be a very strong weapon. It seems to rack up a lot of damage. Obviously, if you're dropping status effect stuff on the ground and enemies are constantly running through it as they chase you, it does seem like it's going to do a fair amount. The only problem here is we're going to face a little bit of limitations, because the best part about this build is going to be building up we want to build up ground zone damage, ground zone radius, and all those kinds of things. But there's no real other electric weapon that just sort of starts off with it. I'm not going to pick the sludge, any of the sludge pumps type weapons. But I think, again, this is all kind of new. I think the Thunderbird and I think the shock fences, I think they get the ground zone tag if you upgrade them to disposable tech. So we're gonna take those, and I'm gonna hope that that's the case.
Excellent job.
I think they do, but again, I'm not 100% certain. So, because that's gonna be really important, because we want to get that ground zone tag. And I don't want to get any of the other weapons that this class has, like the new acid sludge pump and then the incinerator. I don't want to get those weapons. I want to keep this all electric. Okay, we'll do we'll do the coupon right away. That's great pick. Ooh, let's do the pickup radius. We'll do damage. I kind of want to get this. Okay, so there's disposable tech. So lifetime, reload, and then drones explode instead of returning. Lifetime upgrades are now shortened. So now what happens is, like, these are going to explode and they're going to leave an electric field on the ground. So let's see if that gives it ground zone. It does. Great. I kind of thought it did. I was pretty sure. I was pretty sure it did. Okay, so now we have the ground zone tag, which is great. So now we can, once we get our field generator, now we'll start seeing it. So that means I don't need to take the shock fences. I would actually, kind of prefer not to at this point now. I'd rather have something like the bug taser as my last electric weapon. I'm happy to see that that's what it does. I was almost positive it did. So basically this build is going to be, instead of the floor is lava, it's kind of the floor is electric. I guess we could still get, yeah, okay, maybe we will still take the shock fences if they show up. I don't know. I guess it's going to be a race between that and the bug taser, whatever shows up first for upgrades.
I just became a better dwarf.
I probably do build the sidearm on this other new electric weapon. I know this is a new weapon too, but we're not really going to focus on this one.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
This one does get the sidearm upgrade, so if that shows up, we're going to take that. Okay, so we're going to try to reroll now until we get, okay, so here it is. So here's actually both of them. But we're going to take the field generator. So it creates a highly static electrical ground zone, deals electric damage. So that's good. So now that we have two ground zone weapons, we'll start seeing the mastery tags. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I do kind of like the idea of doing just the floor is electric kind of build type thing. But the reality is it's going to be whatever shows up first between the bug taser and the Okay, so we did get sidearm, so I'm going to do sidearm. So this gets less damage, and then it's going to get more damage for everything else. But it's just going to be a race. Whatever shows up first between the bug taser and the
ugly son of a bitch!
Let's do the reload on that. Between the bug taser and the fences. Those are the only two choices. I don't want to get this. I don't want to get the stun sweeper. I am gonna try to take a lot of this damage and potency for the electricity items.
Legendary, it's my lucky
Hopefully
day.
we can get to this level up right here, which we should be able to.
This will help me work harder.
Because I'd like to see what weapons we get here before we get to a shop.
Get it wrapped up, Miner. The longer you stay, the harder
Okay,
it gets.
so it's gonna be, again, it's between the bug taser and the fences. Okay, there's the bug taser. You know what? Screw it. Yes. that paid off.
Siege finished.
That paid
Drop
off.
pod is prepped and ready.
I don't know. Now I was kind of committed to getting,
I want it.
after I talked about it, I was kind of committed to getting the floors electric.
Son of a bitch!
Deep down inside, I knew that's what I wanted to do after we talked about it.
Put it in the face!
But that means, see, so now we get this. We get this ground zone radius upgrade now, which is what we want. I want a lot of that.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out.
I can use this.
But all that's going to be kind of useless if we, well, not totally useless, but I do want to, this weapon will be useless if we don't get disposable tech on that. Then I kind of picked that one for, disposable tech. Okay, let's buy both of these.
How can I not?
Then we'll buy
I
these
want it.
3.
Surely next time will be better.
I'll buy that. I'll buy this.
Upgrade I was
I want to do this one right here. Lifetime for the ground zone. There's another upgrade that gives you 60% damage. I want to see that one too.
Everything. Let me try again.
Let's mark those. I don't know if I really want to buy too much status effect damage.
It's for me.
You have your objectives. Get it done, Miner.
All right, well, I'm pretty happy with this start. I'm glad we got what we did, and I'm glad that we have the ground zone upgrades now. All right, we're not gonna go in there.
It's mine.
So we'll kind of focus on these 3 weapons, I guess. These 3 weapons. Well, in a way, the drones and the fence, the field generator. Those are going to be our main weapons.
The swoon is heading your way. Load up.
Fences will be 3rd priority, and then this one will be last. But I do want to get this to 18 because since we did get the sidearm, you know, the sidearm tag now gives you a 60% damage when you get it to level 18.
Got it right between the eyes. Gibbity gibbs.
All right, let's actually do the slow. we're not gonna have any cryo in this run,
Supply pod ready.
and cryo is
Point is too rocky.
literally probably the most important type of weapon now.
Alien. Stop.
Like, no joke. I think if we're doing tier list now, which I mean I guess eventually I'll still kind of do. If we're doing tier list based on endless mode, I think all those ice weapons are now god tier. Let's do the crit damage,
Why not?
ground zone
Do
damage.
something epic with this
All right, I'll just take that.
style.
Let's do the drone seek out enemies.
This one almost makes it too easy.
Yeah, no joke. I think all the ice weapons, I guess specifically the cannon and the cryo grenade. I think again, if we're looking at endless mode,
You've achieved your objective.
anything else I still think they're a much lower tier. But if we're looking at endless mode, yes, I think they're god tier weapons now. And that's probably what I would do my rankings based on. It'd probably be based on endless mode. Because I still think they're useless, at least for me. I think they're kind of useless in the in the 10 stage dives.
This is perfect for the build. Suck on this, you freaking nature. That will teach you.
So we did get an XP scanner, which is cool. Pretty early. Oh, I didn't even ooh, extra drones. Let's go. These guys are going to be a little bit hard to kill here with this build, unless he runs right through my electric field like he just kind of did.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. You don't see these every day.
Did he go in here? No, this is not where I want you to go. Okay, I'm going to need you to run out.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived.
Ooh, I'm going to do that.
Now, it will leave without
Let's do
you.
pickup radius. I'm just going to do that upgrade.
This is a rare treat. You don't see these every day. That will teach you. Dial it in.
One for the books.
So far, it's going pretty good. Okay, we'll buy the luck, damage, potency.
Show me more.
Okay, this is pretty much going to be... No, I guess we can get... Okay, we'll buy that. Drones are tethered to you by an arc of electricity. These ones aren't... Fortunately, these aren't really good upgrades here. Because one, they're gonna explode, you know? So being tethered to me by an arc of electricity or shooting out electric beams to all nearby constructs. The only other construct we have is this. I'm not really sure what what the good pick here is. I don't really care for either of these. I guess we'll just do this one. I guess this one makes a little bit more sense. Drones are now tethered to you by an arc of electricity. Because either way, you know, they're going to come out and they're going to explode right away. That's kind of what's going to happen. They're not really going to be out there doing, you know, the damage is going to come from the explosions. We can buy the mining.
More options.
HP, XP.
Let's shake it up.
Oh, good. Okay, we'll buy that. I'm gonna mark both of these. Even though I don't care about this weapon, I still want to get this. I kind of want to get this to 18 ASAP, so then we can just kind of forget about it, and then we'll get that 60%, that 60% damage bonus for the sidearm tags, because we did get sidearm on that, right? We did. Just wanted to verify again, because this is not my first time running this. I've run it a couple times. That electric tether is actually doing kind of good right now, but obviously the more lifetime we build up, the quicker they're going to start to explode. This is going to get me trapped, huh? No, it doesn't. Good. Okay, let's do the damage potency again.
Supply pod prepped and ready, miner. We need you to clean up the
Okay,
landing
I do need to get more nitra. I can't make the same... One of the same mistakes I make the most over and over is trying to get that supply drop when I don't have a good amount of nitra. So I'm just gonna try my hardest to pay attention to that. I only have enough for one reroll. That's not enough. I need at least 2. So we have to find... Come on, where's another nitra node?
Buggerman, get ready.
Look for real right now? All the nitra nodes are gonna be in one place.
Achieved your objective in record time.
See, now we just have to clear the rest of the map and then we'll go get it, I guess. I do want to get this.
Prepare to fight for your life. Big storm is approaching.
Alright, we could just do that.
Brand new gun. Your history. Crawl back to hell. A cop to loop. Let's get them in.
So again, with this class, I don't mind getting more. We're gonna take. No, I guess we won't take 2 hits here.
Well done.
Let's do the damage.
Didn't see that coming, sucker.
And we're gonna drive back and get that. So this is gonna be, these are gonna be high priority upgrades right here. All that ground zone stuff, really, really high priority. All right, this is I think this is a reload. The red sugar, I don't know. I've never really taken it again. It probably is somewhat useful in endless mode. You know, it might mean I don't have to take as many level ups, HP level ups. I'm still not like sold on taking it. Okay, we'll do the powder.
Yeah, now we're talking. I already feel stronger.
Okay, then ooh, yeah, let's do this one. So this is gonna give us potency, 20% potency, and then all other weapons get 10% potency. Man, these are, I like these sort of new, these new upgrades that are really good at boosting your builds instead of just the weapon. They added kind of stuff like that into a bunch of the builds, or a bunch of the weapons in this game, the new weapons, but I wish they would kind of go back and retroactively add it to some of the old ones too.
Oh, this is it.
Ooh, releases a large electrical ground zone when it explodes. I'm gonna go with the damage when it reloads. That one's actually really, that one seems pretty cool though, but we're gonna do the damage. Because we're going to be able to build up the ground zone radius and stuff and the lifetime for this too, so it's not going to have these really like insane reload times.
Heading to the next stage.
Alright, let's do that. Piercing damage. You.
More options.
You. And of course it's all nitra when I don't have nitra. Of course it's all nitra again when I don't have nitra. Okay, we'll mark that, and then we'll mark potency, and that's it.
There's beasties to shoot and work to be done. Get to it, miner.
This is gonna be a walk in the park. That hit the spot.
Of course, behind us again. And I don't have enough nitra really to go to try to make a move for it again.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Now I guess I have the decision that I kind of have to pick that up at the very end again. Where this weapon is gonna struggle in the late game is,
Well done.
and I can already feel it happening. So it's kind of only gonna get worse as we get into the harder and harder floors here. The majority of our damage comes from behind us, so I have a very tough time killing things in front of me.
Swarm detected. Get ready.
And we're not gonna really have. I know I picked CC on this. I picked some cold, but the reality is that's really not gonna do too much because again, we're dropping the fences behind us. It'll be like a little bit useful, but it's not gonna be like a cryo cannon or a cryo grenade.
Let's show them some pie.
Shoot. I feel like it's too soon for the energy bars. We could go all crit, which is kind of what I want to do. I don't really want to get the energy bars yet. And I do want to do, like, I do want to make this just, you know, I want to go all in on the whole electric crit stuff.
Bingo! Just what we thought.
Like, I want to get all that damage and potency, you know. A commit to the build type thing. Where we just go all in on those electric upgrades, getting high crit damage.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff. Got it right between the eyes. There's one for Carl. Bring it, backers! I'll take this one.
This ain't a picnic, Miner.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang
I'll
around.
take this one.
There's gotta be another nitro up here then, right?
I die a little inside every time I have to bring the pie.
Negative, huh?
That will teach you.
Oh, there it is. I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna turn around. Just turn around and get in there. Okay, we'll do that crit damage, that one. Potency, that one.
More options.
Okay, we'll do this, and then we'll do the ultimate sidearm. So all other weapons get 60% damage.
Overclock time, baby.
Damage, crit. Okay, then we're not gonna. This one's pretty much, for the most part, you know, I'm not gonna invest any nitra into it.
This one.
Let's mark the ground zone radius. We'll do the lifetime.
Yeah.
Load up and get going, Miner.
You know, it might get a few level ups here and there through just when we level up, but spending resources on it right now, that's not happening. Oh, we did have, I forgot, we did have the crit powder too. So that works well with the crit goggles. I think we lost music this level. Okay, okay, I can get through this. I have to be so cautious now. Especially with this class. Other classes, I can get away with it a little bit more because you have way more control over your character and you're not as bulky. This class, you have to be super careful about that. Because even though you do have oh, here we go, disposable tech. I was about to say, oh man, it didn't show up, but okay, so turrets explode when they are removed. All right.
Now we're cooking gas.
The XP pickup one though is really good. I do like that for this weapon.
It's big and it's dangerous.
Ooh, can we get this without getting hit too much? Get out! Oh my gosh! See, that's, oh man, that wasn't good. That's what makes this class so tough sometimes, just how clunky it is. I want to get that gold, but I'm not. I need to kind of play it like a little bit safe, because I can't really afford to take like another. I want him to jump now, jump now, jump now. Oh, that was bad timing. Shoot. Come on, I want to get that gold so bad. Or Nitra.
Objective completed.
All right, let's do the XP game. Wow, that did get a little stressful. I took a lot of damage getting that drop pod. 'Cause the problem is that I drove right into it. You know, I should have played that a little bit better. All right, ground zone radius, lifetime, damage, reload. I'm gonna do a heal. Let's mark the armor. Mark the reload. Mark that.
Now we're talking.
You know the drill.
That would have been embarrassing, a wave 5 death. Just, that's what's scary about this class. I've talked about this a couple times in my earlier videos, like when we were kind of discussing, you know, what's cool about this class, what's bad about this class. This class, if you make a mistake like that, you are heavily punished.
Get ready.
You know, if you play this class enough, you're gonna have a bunch of runs where you're just gonna lose because you made one dumb mistake like that. You know, if that was a later level, I probably would have died. You know, I got lucky that was only 4 or 5 where they're not doing, you know, ultra tons of damage yet. If that was like a wave 13 or 14, you know, that could have easily been the death of me. This class does not do good when it's stuck in a situation where it can't move, or you can't like drive around and keep moving. So just things to be wary about when you play this class. You're just gonna have these runs where you're doing good and you just get caught in one little bad situation and bam, game over. Like trying to get these always feels really dangerous. That's why I always kind of try to build up these classes a little bit tankier than with some of the other ones. You know, that's why we pass up on energy bars, because I don't want the energy bars right now. Oh boy. I'm torn on this one because the bosses just spawned. I don't know how much HP they have. I don't know if I can kill them all quick enough, but I want to get it. I want to get the 200 HP. I don't really take this one too often anymore, just because it doesn't scale that well. I mean, it's not like it's a bad item. I might pick it just because I'm afraid that we're gonna kill the bosses too quickly and I might not be able to get the huli bait stuff. I wish we could see the enemy's health. I wish I could see the health bars of the bosses right now.
This works.
Yeah, see, that was the smart decision, not taking the huli bait there. I could have re-rolled it, but I think I was okay getting that item and not wasting a re-roll. Re-rolls now are almost just re-rolls are now super important too. You know, you don't want to just waste your re-rolls. Come on, blow up! Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Bring it back here.
Deeper. Next stage coming up.
Ugly son of a bitch.
All right. We'll do... Man, we missed out on some gold there, huh? I'm gonna do the pickup radius. I'm gonna keep that marked, though.
Surely next
I guess
time
at
we'll
this
be
point
better.
I'm okay keeping the nitra and not being forced to spend it because we have the crit powder.
Know the drill, miner.
So whenever I don't spend, you know, we just get extra crit chance, which is totally fine.
This is friggin' hell. Meet your maker, Crate.
Too much crap in the way. Supplies can't land. Clear it out, miner.
Think you could kill me? Well, think again.
Okay, luckily we don't have to clear this.
LC, swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Okay, we could do gold tip bullets.
This is gonna help me be a perfect dwarf.
We don't have no gold scanners though, but
I'm raring to try
okay, and this one we're gonna do. This one's a little tough because I really want to do. I'm literally trying to do both here. Crit chance and crit damage is really great, and these are multipliers too, so that's huge. But I'm kind of more inclined to do the ground zone radius and ground zone damage because part of me feels like that's a little higher priority with what we're doing. I don't know. What does our like crit chance on this look like? We have 48 extra crit chance. Maybe we do the damage one. Yeah, let's do the damage. Let's try that. I can always build up the crit damage and stuff too, but I can build up the ground zone radius and ground zone damage just by level ups. So we'll just kind of focus on those, and then we'll make sure that we're doing that really high crit chance and high crit damage with this. We didn't get the red. No, okay. I was gonna make sure we didn't get that red sugar cube. Wow.
This makes my whole life better. I'm gonna kill you all. You ugly son of a...
Are we really doing that much damage now? Is that because of my upgrade?
Pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
Let's do the gold.
Cowabunga! Oh, yeah! You want some more? Vapor on!
Oh, come on. I'm gonna get some of it.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving.
Nah, I mean, I could have gotten a little bit more, but
I rarely...
I wasn't gonna risk that.
Taking you deeper. Next stage coming up.
That level went quick. See, so we can get these upgrades. So let's buy all those. We'll buy that damage.
Lock it in. Nope. Try again.
Okay, we'll do. Man, we'll buy this
This
one.
will help me work harder.
Buy the
This will
luck.
help me work harder.
Okay, we can buy that and do one reroll.
What else?
This weapon keeps showing up. I don't want this weapon anymore.
Hell yeah!
I want to get this one going more. This one's. The drones are starting to pull ahead. Man, I need to get a gold scanner.
We've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your objectives.
Look at this.
This is the one class I might not take pickled nitro with. I don't know. I know I haven't really been getting a lot of movement speed.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
You ugly son of a bitch!
Swarm detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly.
That's the one.
Oh boy.
We can't send in supplies until you clear out the landing zone.
Say hello to my little friend. Ah, I got it in the mouth. Yeah. Vapor all right. Just one more. Oh, I got it.
Well done. You got them all.
Oh, I got it.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so hard to get. I don't know. This is the only class where it's like a struggle to do some of this stuff. Honestly, don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get that supply drop.
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang around.
Come on. Oh my gosh, we're not gonna be able to get this, are we? This is gonna be so close. Okay, I think we got this. Ooh, and the gold scanner. Oh my gosh, thank you. Okay, and we can get this crate. Ooh, that. Oh my gosh, that was way too close. Totally paid off though. Gold scanner, just what I said I needed. Again, this is literally the only class that like struggles with this kind of stuff. You know?
I can use this.
Let's buy that, and then we'll do the rest in rerolls. Oh, I guess we'll unmark that. Okay, we're gonna mark that. We'll do this one, this one.
I want another go. I'm raring to try this out.
All right, good thing we have the gold scanner because we got some expensive stuff to buy.
This is a simple mining mission. Get it done, miner.
Also, I'm just gonna say this too, for the sake of this run, I'm not gonna put myself in a risky situation. I don't think I'm gonna put myself in a risky situation like that again. I feel that it's gonna maybe cost me the run. I'm not gonna do it. I don't see, because even this class, I don't really like this class with fast speed. I don't really like this class being fast. I don't like it being too slow, but I also don't like being fast because then it's really hard to control. This feels like a really good build too, but honestly it's held back by the class. It's held back by having to play this guy.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
See, this is where we're kind of in a situation where it's like, I honestly don't even know if I'm going to be able to get that again. Kind of in the same spot.
You ugly son of a bitch.
Look how much damage we're doing though, you know, this is doing really good damage. Like this is definitely a good build. Again, just sort of held back by the Demolisher class. See, and then man, because these exploders are normally really easy to deal with, you know, with any other class. Okay, we could do the chemist kit. Not the greatest pick for this one, but that's totally fine. The potency and status effect damage. Okay, let's come get our crate and then we'll just get out of here. I did see that resource back there.
Legendary.
I don't know if we're gonna get to it though.
Gotta move on, miner.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
Sorry.
No.
Your own fault for being full of
Oh my god, that was so close. I tried to go for that mushroom because I was one short. I literally did exactly what I said I wasn't gonna do. Risk it. I saw that mushroom right there. Okay, let's do those.
More options.
Damage, potency. I could do the explosion radius, potency.
Yeah. It's a little extra special.
You know the drill, miner.
Oh, I would have been devastated if I lost there trying to just get that one mushroom.
Let's get the video.
This is why I wish that I've said this before too. This is why, oh man, another tough peninsula. Good thing we kind of went in there first. This is why I wish that you could play this class and do all the new weapons, but I wish one of them, one of the subclasses, was not in the vehicle. That would have been my dream way to build this class. Have 3 of them in the vehicle and then have 1 not in the vehicle. So that way you could still experience all the new weapons and stuff, but you're not stuck in a vehicle that you may or may not enjoy. Because I could imagine, I'm definitely, you know, I'm not like a huge fan. The class is I've kind of come accustomed to it, you know, and understand how it plays and how it's meant to be played. That still doesn't mean I like it. I like the regular dwarves better. I like their movement abilities better, you know, just being able to navigate through the map a lot easier.
That will teach you.
This one's a tough one between these. Let's do the XP game.
Raring to try this out.
This class always has me so worried because, you know, you really, okay, see, like that's a drop. I don't know if I should really attempt to get. I guess it's not super horrible. Okay. It is just a boss level too, so we don't have the constant huge waves. Right, that worked out. I was really worried about that one though.
My spear. What is this abomination? Bring the pie. Suck on this, you freaking nature.
So I'm really with these fights, I'm really just gonna drive around and I'm just gonna let the field generator do the majority of the work.
Objective completed. Dreadnought threat eliminated.
Legendary upgrade.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod stage completed.
All right, we're in endless mode now.
Legendary? It's my lucky day. Gonna roll the dice on this one. I'm raring to try this out. I'm feeling lucky. This one looks best.
Okay, this is kind of, I guess we'll do this one too. We could do this one. This one
Almost
could work well with the explosive stuff.
Gonna roll the dice on this one.
All right, let's do the damage thing. We'll do the lifetime.
This is where the challenge becomes, well, a challenge.
No, those are just gonna all explode.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready. Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
This is the smart pick.
Supply pod prepped and ready, miner. We need you to clean up the landing zone. Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly. There we go.
Okay, this is a reroll. Weapon box is always tempting, but I don't want to mess up the build. I'm actually, I'm actually okay taking the pills here. It's not an item I would take with every class. Oh, I should have did the lifetime, dang it. Look at how much damage we're doing now, though. This is doing really well.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang around.
No. I'm gonna do the HP. I haven't been getting a lot of HP upgrades. And we haven't seen the order bugs either. See, so yeah, so in this situation, if I was a normal dwarf, I might go out and, you know, explore a little bit more and clear out the rest of the map, but I'm not, so I'm just gonna get out of here.
I've been dreaming of something like this. More options.
We're moving through these maps really fast though now.
Let's shake it up. I already feel stronger. I'm feeling lucky.
We're going deep now, miner.
Yeah. Got my lucky jaw. I found a gold
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Yeah. Never felt better. Die! Give me that.
Supply pod prepped. Clear out the landing zone and triangulate your position so it can land. Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Got it right between the arms. I'm having an epic vision.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
One down.
Landing zone. Impact imminent.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be the death of me.
That will teach you your history. Let's clear them out. Bring the fight. Hello and goodbye. Boom, baby. Here, have a bullet. Gotta have it. Think you can kill me?
Miner.
Well, think
The
again.
drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
Legendary upgrade. How can I not?
Seeing again, with any other class, I would be running around picking up all the XP for the full time, but
Done, miner.
with this class, I don't feel safe doing that. I know we didn't complete our mission again either.
I want it. It's a little extra special. I just became a show me more. I just became a better dwarf. A legendary show me more. This one looks
That was a
best.
good shot.
We're going deep now, miner.
Red sugar. It's quiet. Almost too.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
This is gonna help me be a perfect dwarf. Oh, I needed that.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Beat Jamaica, great.
Can't send in supplies until you clear out the landing zone.
I'm a bullet in the butt. Eat this. I rarely go for
The
this.
swarm is heading your way. Load up.
I'm just gonna let my fences do their work.
Lock up and get ready.
I'm having an epic vision. I just became a better dwarf. That will teach you.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time.
Take that! Hell yeah!
Man, this build is doing so good.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there
Think you
now.
can kill me?
It will
Well,
leave
think
without you.
again. You're ugly.
Okay, we did complete our quest this time.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Shit.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
That's another stage completed. Heading deeper now.
One down. This one looks best. Gotta have it. I'm feeling lucky. I rarely pick one of these. Don't mind if... Let's shake it up. I'm having an epic vision.
Heading deeper. I hope you're prepared for this, miner.
And this will be nice because this will be an extra HP.
Minerals.
Ooh, it might be too late. Well, actually, come to think of it, it might not actually be too late for this. Because I have a feeling I have a feeling I'm missing a ton of XP on the map. There's not a lot of time left though, because honestly, I don't know how far we're realistically gonna make it. But with that said, we also do have, you know, I do have kind of all the items I want already.
This will help me work harder.
Because I have a feeling I'm missing a ton of XP. Missing a ton of XP because again, all our damage is behind us. I'm not able to make loops around the map anymore like I do with my normal dwarves. You know, when we kill the boss, you can kind of run around and pick up a bunch of XP because we have really good movement speed or whatever. This one, it just doesn't feel like I've been able to do that with this class and this build. And since we're dropping most of the majority of our damage is coming from behind us.
Can't land the supply pod. Impact zone is cluttered.
God, we're moving through this map so freaking fast. Oh boy. We can get this.
We got a swarm incoming.
These fences are actually pretty helpful right now, especially in a situation like this. I'm just gonna do the crit damage. Okay, this is a reroll. This is what I was afraid of. I was afraid of Pickle Nitrous showing up and if I should take it or not.
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang around.
This one. I got it.
So look at all that XP. Look at all that XP.
I'm having an epic vision.
That was 2 level ups right there.
This'll do.
Oh, was that only 1? I thought that was 2. Was it 2? I could have swore I heard the dings. Either way, that was a ton of XP.
Onwards or downwards.
I didn't even complete the quest again. We're just not going to.
This is gonna help me be a perfect dwarf.
Don't blast me in the comments, I know. And I did give fair warning that I'm not gonna risk the run
It's a little extra special.
trying to do some of this
Nothing
stuff.
for me here. Let's try again. I want
That's
it.
a lot. This is a lot.
Impressive effort so far, miner.
Sorry. Your own fault for being so late.
Okay, we do have a nitrous scanner, correct? Right, we do. We have 1 of each scanner. This is kind of perfect. In runs like this, I would like sort of 1 of each.
Have a new block. Follow this. It's all you got, you slippery shit. You got that. You ugly son of a bitch. You ugly son of a bitch.
We got too much clutter for the supply pod to land. Do something. Supply pod low. Impact imminent.
Gotta have that legend. area. Boom, baby! Shoot it in the face! Come and get me, you big fuck!
I just realized the pickle nitro was the last one we got, huh? I think we honestly got everything we would have wanted here. Pay to win, gold tip bullets, couple gold scanners, energy bars, pickle nitra. We got both the crit items. This actually ended up being kind of a low-key god tier artifact run. We even got the chemist kit. You know, I would say there's not one wasted pick in this entire thing. The pills I purposely took because I was okay taking those and not spending rerolls. And then that was kind of the same with this one too. But you know, we didn't get any of those really, really junk items that I just do not want in any of my runs. Everything here has a purpose. So yeah, I could argue this was one of my best artifact runs yet. Especially since we kind of got one of each scanner and then we got all the damage items plus all the supplementary items like the chemist kit, a magnet, a coupon for one, you know?
Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit. Diving deeper. Next stage coming up.
Dibbity dib. Gotta have it. Nope. Try again. Yoink. This is gonna help. Surely next time will be better. Just the upgrade I was looking for. Dibs.
Good shot.
Heading deeper. I hope you're prepared for this, miner.
I need to find, we just got pickle nitra though, so I'm not sure what my movement speed threshold here is. I don't want to be this fast though. This is a class I do not want to have fast speed with. So
Swarm detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly.
it almost becomes, wow, okay, let's get out of here.
As a fight for your life.
It actually becomes way harder to control. There's no slow here. It's you just gotta tap the accelerator and the best.
Get ready. We'll be with you shortly.
I'm gonna do something epic with this.
Swarm detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly.
Oh wow, we're already summoning the bosses. Oh shit, is this a peninsula? No, it wasn't. Dang it. See, now I'm even scaring myself. I thought I was literally about to get trapped there and die. I'm so afraid of these peninsulas now that, oh my gosh. Oh fudge. Oh my gosh, these maps. What is with these maps? They're so fast right now. I guess it doesn't matter that I didn't get my supply drop. I'm not gonna get my crate. We're just all over the place with this character. I don't even know what to say. But I lost so much health there too. It's like, it feels like we're in panic mode all the time with this class. That's honestly what it feels like.
The stuff of legends. Not too shabby.
Heading deeper. I hope you're prepared for this, miner. next landing site for a supply pod. Get it cleared out, miner.
It's not a huge deal if we miss these anymore because right now it's just Nitra and gold. Better off just not even moving.
Sounds like a Christmas tree. We have a swarm incoming.
Uh-oh. See, these are the kinds of mistakes where, yeah, see, that's all it takes. That's all it takes. One simple kind of mistake like that where you just drive the wrong way and you're dead.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Yes.
The scout just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
And it has nothing, like, it literally, as I was kind of trying to say, you know, this literally has nothing to do with the build. This build is super good. This is a super, super strong build, but we are dying because I cannot control the character the way I want to. I'm surprised we actually haven't seen more extra drones. Oh god. Oh no, see if we go that way, we're gonna get stuck in that little pillar, I think. No, we could have made that out. Okay, screw it, like I said, we're not risking anything. I'm out of here.
Next stage coming up.
We're gonna do a heal.
I'm buying brand new bones. Give me that. What else we got? Ooh-wee, not too shabby.
Impressive effort so far, miner.
All I'm wondering is fighting bugs. Moving dirt is the best way to make a living.
Right now we have 1600 damage. Our crit chance is shockingly low. Only 103, and that's with 30% on this item. But we do have 96 crit chance on our electric weapons. Look at that. Look at all those tags now. They need to they need to change that. Starts to go off the screen now. But yeah, that crit chance is really low. So even with the electric shit, see, like I just took 400 something damage there because my car goes too fast. Uh-oh. I really hope we can get out of this down here.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Yeah.
You dumb bugs.
This class. It's so tough to navigate through this map. Through any map with this class. That was such a good build too. That was sort of a disappointing way to end this. I would really love to try this with a normal dwarf. I would really love to try this with a normal dwarf. What is this weapon considered? That's a bummer. It's a bummer this isn't a construct weapon. But I get it because you're not placing anything. I mean, it's technically like sticking to your butt, but you're not dropping it on the ground, or it's not like. I wish this was a construct because I would like to play this with the engineer. That feels like a missed opportunity to not have this be construct and have it be an engineering weapon too. Because this would be a great engineer weapon. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to, if I want to run this weapon on something, I'm gonna have to run something. I'm gonna have to run a Bosco item that lets me equip all electrical items. Because I want to run this back. I want to run this back with maybe with the engineer or something. Because then we could do electric turrets, and then we could still do electric fences, and then we could do electric drones. So we could pretty much do a very similar build to what we did right here, except we would have electric turrets, which would technically be a much better weapon than this one. So in terms of damage, the drones probably did the most, I would imagine, based on the stacks they put. They weren't really too far off here, but we did 11 billion electric damage. We did some cold damage, some kinetic. I think, what did kinetic? what was doing kinetic? Oh, it's Bosco. Bosco does our kinetic. Man, that was such a good build too. We had such good items. I mean, we made it kind of far 18. That's kind of where we made it with some of our other builds. You know, a non-explosive build, our ranges seem to be from like 18 to 24. Most builds, I think 18 is kind of the lowest I make it to. This one could have did so much better, but this class, man, this class does not do good with like these higher tiered runs, like on floor 18 when there's so many bugs spawning. I feel like this class does not hang as well as the normal dwarves. But yeah, that was overall, I mean, really, really good run. I think we had pretty good stats other than our crit chance. But, you know, we got literally, I think this was probably one of my best ever runs of an endless artifact build. 2 scanners, 2 gold scanners, a Nitra, XP. We got the 2 crit items. We got a coupon floor 1, which is literally the best time to get it. We did get a chemist kit, and then we got 3 of the best damage items here. We got 2 damage items here, and then we got some healing and then some XP gain. Yeah, that was really, 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 really good. It's just the class hindered us. But there we go. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.